G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me WOODLE, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, Fists Only 2. It is Fists Only 2 because this is the sequel. I did do Fists Only 1 way back when, a long time ago, and unfortunately it did meet a rather grisly end, which so far I've managed to avoid this time around. There is the random horde thing going on, so any night could be a horde night. Fingers crossed tonight isn't a horde, which is kind of upping the ante quite considerably, but so far I've actually managed to make myself a little home at the top of the silos and see off most, if not all, of the zombies that have come my way. Yes, I have had some pretty unfortunate run-ins. At the moment I'm nursing a very severely broken leg, but that is okay. That's not going to stop me going out and getting my adventure on this morning. Overnight I have smelted up a bunch, oh geez, you're looking pretty actually, a bunch of forged iron, all that I need to make myself the chem station, but I am still missing the beaker. And I did just want to double check. No, you can't make a beaker in the forge, that's fine. You gotta loot it, you gotta find it. Hopefully it'll be found today. I do have the job for Jen over in the middle of town. That'll be a nice little opener. But I want to start finding some high level POIs, because high level POIs have high level loot, but I'm not gonna go and be tempted by the winter biome, because punching a bear in the face is just a recipe. Well, not for me to get fed, but for the bear to get fed. Recipe for disaster, basically. The morning chime has sounded. I'm rather peckish, though. I've got plenty of meat stew. Now I've got that recipe unlocked, and I'm cranking them out like there's no tomorrow, because given the state of things, there may not be. I'm going to put one of you right into my face. That gives me water and food and health, but also max stamina bonus of 20 for 8 minutes. So that's bloody rinky-dinch. Absolutely. I'll also chuck in some yucca juice, get some nice hydration going, and maybe even a coffee as well, because why bloody not? Good. All right, we're up, we're ready to go. I do have some, some steroids in here to stop myself hurting my leg any further, but there's only 2 minutes to go, so if I could just have a monochrome of self-control and not go charging into places and hurt my leg further, I can save those steroids where I might need it later on. Don't take the quick exit, take the slow exit, shimmy way down the ladder. Good morning, world. How you doing? Where's all your shiny things? Hop back in the saddle. Now, I can't use my shift key because that will hurt my legs, so I'm just going to go nice and slow and steady. Squeeze through there. Lovely. And make my way out to the job. It's already been an eventful morning. I had to dig out the old flamingo shirt because I managed to spill an entire cup of coffee all over myself this morning. So, already off to a flyer. But I don't believe in bad omens, but it's because I myself am my own walking bad omen. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong if I've already been a klutz first thing in the morning? Oh. Yep, good. All right. Yep, all right, fine. I like how I just said how I was willfully ignoring the bad omens, and just to really rub it in, really make sure that I understood what I was doing, the gods have decided to piss and clap all over me face. All right, Zeus, calm down up there. It's all gravy cakes. My leg is now healed. I can now sprint again. Lovely. Avoid the gutters. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. It's just like in Roads El Dorado, when you're like, oh, you know, it's fine. What could possibly go wrong? And it immediately starts bucketing down. It's good. We're gonna die today, aren't we? We're gonna die horribly. As tempting as it may be, I'm not going over there. That is the forbidden POI. Absolutely not. Not this side of Sunday am I going anywhere near that thing. Been way too many deaths, both of mine and Dee Dee's in there, that is now just cursed forever. Well, there's no point being stealthy. No point being stealthy. Just charge through the cornfield and wake everybody up if we can. Got the frothies on me if I need them. But just draw them all out. Come to the fence, please, and get your serving of fists. Look at them all. I do miss stealth, but there's something so satisfying about just wailing on noggins. Up you go. Down you go. Oh, down I go. Jeez, that was close. Get a little bit too cocky, Josh. That's fine. Just make a pile of bodies, stack them like cordwood. And maybe dim as a well-shaded billabong out here, but I've got my helmet light now, one of the more recent additions that I'm absolutely fizzy about. Any spuds or anything through here? Not really, it's a bunch of random plants and things and not really much for me. Oh, bonk! Sit you down, hop the fence, and wail on your wire on the deck. Starting to really find my groove with the fists. You, please change over for that one. Not gonna say no to some extra corn. Everything I get out of here goes into meat stew, and it goes into my belly. Starting to sustain myself properly. It's good. There's piggly wing scissors out the back, and that big ball of bacon is just too tempting for me to not go out there later. I love breakfast way too much to leave you behind. Oh, I saw the arms come through the wall. Yeah, I'd be flawed about it too. Breaking physics and stuff, just like giving the middle finger to Einstein. Absolutely shocking behavior from you, Jigglypuff. Come here and I'll take my retribution on all the laws of the universe. Good. I'll get those pigs in a second. No use rushing out there right now. Anything in you? No, not really. Where's all the good stuff? I'm desperate. I know I'm here to do some pretty explicit zombie murder, but I'm also going to murder some of these resources. Be silly to leave all this stuff behind. At some point, I need to make a better horde base than what I'm currently rolling with. Like, what I have isn't great. In fact, the last horde I faced, it didn't go especially well for me. The zombies managed to make it through there relatively easily. So I think I need to build something better. What I build, I don't know yet. There's always the hatch hallway if things go really bloody badly, the OG Fist Only base. Which actually, come to think of it, the POI I lived in the first Fist Only, it's got like, I don't know, it's got the wall around it and the garage and the underground bit. I can't describe it very well, but you know what I'm talking about. I haven't seen one of those in a hot minute. Does that even like still exist? Because I wouldn't mind living in one of those again. Really pay respectful homage to what it used to be. That's a crawler just having a kip over there, resting up on his stumps. The balancing out required of that I'm actually pretty impressed with. You didn't even wake up. You didn't even wake up for me scampering around on the other side. Must have been cruising around like a bloody mouse on Christmas. Silent as you like. Scrap you and you. Don't need rotten flesh. Although actually, you know what? At some point, I will need rotten flesh because I want to start getting into the farming game. I'm going to need lots of hops to make my frothies, to make my jabrudels, but to do that, I need lots of farm plots. Okay, there's actually a couple of corpses around this POI I might go and grab before I leave then. That's something I should take into consideration. Normally, when I start getting into farming, I've completely forgotten about rotten flesh and have to go and find it again. If I start getting it early, well, it actually work out well for me. All right, no, but not too bad at all. Got 3 minutes left of my stamina boosts. Ooh. At some point, I'm gonna have to go and raid a Shamway factory to get the the Sham Chowder recipe. That's like the best food in the game for stamina regen. And I will need it pretty quickly. G'day, champion. Bonk. Extra bonk. Job done. Jen's gonna love me. At least I bloody hope she will. I'm starting to think there's not a good chance of that though. Let's check whatever supplies we can gather. Any meds, some bag of goo. I normally throw those away. Some ammo to sell as well. However, in this instance, I think having like first aid kits that I can craft is going to be the tits. So keeping all that to make first aid kits is going to be a real good idea. You get in my face. You get scrapped. Take the rest of you to sell. What's in the power box? Read you, sell you, robotics parts, parts of DD. I may find a schematic for her eventually, but I think I just need to sell the parts for now. I'll sort out making my best friend later on. Before I leave, ooh, some extra cobble and also some extra bacon. I'm not leaving bacon on the table. So like these carcasses, do you give me rotten flesh? You do, you give me some, not much, but you know what? I'm not that greedy. That's a lie, I'm very greedy. I would like more, but I'll take what I can get at this point. You, give me both of that one and both of this one. Sorry, boys, I'm murdering, well, what used to be your friend. I don't think I did the murder, but I'm harvesting your friends. Please don't get too excited about it. You'll be joining them shortly. Just gotta clear the path first of all. I don't think these pigs gang up on me if I take one of them, so I should be able to go one at a time, kind of like the boars at Huey's. Okay, this is risky. I'm gonna try and do my charge. I have to hopefully get a goopify right off the bat so it doesn't bore me to death, either with conversation or with his tusks. You ready? You ready? Here we go. Boy, I am so freaking inept sometimes. Okay, let's try again and actually hit the very stationary and bulbous target this time. Yeah! For goodness sake, Josh. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work. Please go gooey. Or just flat out die. That works for me too. All right, let's try this again. Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. Got the gooey legs right off the bat. Still can't kill them. Oh god, they're so tough and tanky. One more. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, damn it, you lulled me. He lulled me like a lullaby. Oh, my stamina. My stamina's balked. Get out. Get out. Get out before he ruins my life. Ow, that hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. I'm gonna die to lunch. Nance, not now, please. I know you're a nurse, but I need some help. Fuck. Shit. Oh my god, I hate pigs so much. They're just so bleeding strong and they do so much damage too. Plus they're quick and I can't throw my fist nearly as happily as I would like to. As once again, not for the first time in my life, I just don't have the stamina to get the job done. Oh man, if I die to wildlife, I'll be so upset with myself. Reminds me of like early days, Alpha 18, whatever it was, when boars first got their buff and became really bloody hard to kill. Man, I died to pigs early days. It was awful. I think fighting, or rather getting ruthlessly mauled by that boar, is just reaffirming a lesson I should definitely know by now. I'll grab you on the way through. I'm not in a position to fight wildlife. I can fight zombies fine because they're predictable. I know their reaches, I know their attack patterns, and hitting them in the head is relatively easy if you just kind of sidestep their fists a little bit. But fighting animals, fighting mountain lions, as yesterday will attest, fighting bears, that's just gonna be a death sentence, or dogs, or whatever's got 4 hoofs and teeth, not good for me. So I'm nowhere near a position to go fight through like a decent POI where there's gonna be dogs and things. Even a wolf horde at this point will probably do me in. I'm definitely very vulnerable. Quickly check the vendor, as we always do, for some extra skull crushers, thank you. No froths today. All right, apparently their keg has been tapped dry. G'day, love.
Don't look so good. You might want to get some antibiotics for that.
Listen, it's no longer 2005. You can't just neg me and expect me to roar XD back at you. Amazing. Those days are long gone. Ooh. Sammy the Sledge. Now, the sledge turret didn't exist when I did Fist only the first time. And this has been a bit of a topic of conversation in the comments before about whether or not we can use some of the sledge. Because in like reality, it's a punching robot. It's like me, but robotic, and probably has more emotional capabilities than I do as well. It's just punching Jeffries. I don't know if I can use him or not. I might have to put this to a poll, which for you guys will be in the past at this point. I might have to put this to a poll to people to see what the way to go about that is. I'll take you for now because any sort of companionship would be lovely, given that Jen's giving me nothing but a brisk shoulder. You, seeing inventory, I don't want to sell my glorious wrench. I will sell not that. I'll sell you and you and you and robotics parts. Anything else I want to sell? That one especially. Most of this stuff is kind of valuable. Bonds are making a level to spend as well. Okay, that's interesting. This has thrown up a question I wasn't prepared for. Well, you know what? I just like spending time with you too. I don't have a good answer for you. She's offering me another restore power. 1.5 kilometers to the north. No, thank you. You do have a fetch and clear though, just to the west. Now, fetch and clears are like it's a hardware store too. The juiciest of the quests. I'm actually pretty fucked up at the moment, Jen. Do you want to give me a kiss on the forehead or a band-aid or something? Give me all of my health back? I'm looking a bit worse for wear, and all you're doing is just laughing at me from across your impenetrable counter. Bloody Jen. She's been real rude to me since she found Mustache Man. Sun's been tickling her in ways that my top lip just can't quite do. And she's never looked at me the same since. I've become a second fiddle and I hate it. Come back home again just to drop off all of the gubbins. Chuck all of you into there. Sammy, you can just hang out in there for a little bit. Not know what to do with you just yet, so just sit tight and get swaddled by all of the rest of the gubbins I have in there. You're definitely gonna be short of blankets, that's for sure. You can have that one. Mods goes in there too. Probably batteries as well. Oh, and gas cans, all right, that's fine. You guys all go into there, and that one lives in there. Even though I have the wireless crafting and wireless upgrading, I still want to sort my storage to find what I need when I need to find it. You give me 18 health. Not quite enough to get me up and about, but if I eat 2 of you, I will. That's fine, that's all good. Lovely, lovely, thank you very much. And I'll quickly chuck on some extra meat stews. Brought home a bunch of gubbins, a bunch of animal fat too. Look at that, another 11. Another 11 of them. I'm sitting pretty on so much food. It's a fucking banquet for me and me alone because Jen won't accept my invitations. Damn it, Jen. I did get that skill point to spend, didn't I? And I'm not really sure what I want to spend it on now, so I might just try and push to the next level of Brawler to make tier 5 Knucks. Tier 5 Brass Knuckles are going to be just like, oh, so tasty, because I will force feed it to all the zombies and various other things that I possibly can. So to get there, I need level 7, which means I need 2 more skill points to buy the next level of Fortitude. And hopefully, fingers crossed, some Fortitude gold, because I think I like the Aviators. If I can find them, that's the way to go down. Nice. If I can find them, that's going to save me 2 skill points. So I only need 3 to get tier 5s. And then once I got that, it's extra damage as well, and also extra goopification and extra decapitation. That should be good. I think that's the way to go. Offense is always the best everything. Oh, it's this place. It's the working stiffs I've been to before. All right, that's nice. Pull up out the front, give you a little tickle, get you nice and resets. Okay, happy days. Before I do anything, I'll chuck another frame down at the front so future me knows I've been through here before. You can't be raided. Don't stray too far, please. That's still empty. Speaking of empty, Arlene's just over there. An empty vessel if ever I saw one. All right, everyone. Please wake up and please make your way out to the front. I do not want to do this in the aisles. I want to do it in the car park. I'm just a chauvinist like that. I'm just a bit of an exhibitionist. I like being out in public. Come on, get fisted where everyone can see. Yes, just like that. I don't normally like pushing quests one after the other. However, this is very convenient. I needed another working assist place to try and find that beaker. So I was going to be looking for one anyway. Jen just happened to give me the option to go to one for her. And 2 birds with 1 stone. I mean, I can't get 1 bird to start with, but I think I can handle 2. Clearly, I'm not man enough that I'm ready and willing to give it my best effort. Drop you. Finish you off. Nice, okay, good. Yeah, look, I may have ambition well ahead of my ability, but practice makes perfect. It's at least worth a try. There's so many zombies just beating on the fence outside. G'day, champion. Look, if you want to get into the nursery section of buttons, you got to go through the sausage sizzle. Oh, speaking of sausage sizzle, that's a big old sausage coming my way, and not in the way you'd normally expect, because it is ScoMo. So clearly, the smallest of sausages, but has eaten the buffet beforehand. Come on, drop. Ow! Don't drop me, you sad sack of shit. God damn, I hate ScoMos. They're so bloody thick and tanky, but they've got Homer Simpson syndrome. Nothing really noteworthy as yet. I can hear some tippy-tappies of footsteps, though. I've got... What's a broken vento? That's fine. I might break it down. Oh, there's no dog this time. There's no doggo this time. That has just relieved so much pressure, because I'm pretty sure my door was about to seal shut at the thought of having to find another doggo again. Bloody hate him. Bloody hate him so bleeding much. You can get closed. Quickly check for any coffees for me. Yes. Love your work. Coffees. And this one. Frothies. Oh, not quite. Something to drink, but not nearly as tasty. There's one of them. I don't know where the rest of them are hiding. There's Arlene in the corner as well. There's a few of them about, so... Can I get you sat down? Yep, nice and quick. And finish off for the rest of them show up. Yeah, here they all come. I don't see any quick steps, so I don't think there's any ferals who might have got... Get fucked, Arlene. I'm laughing like freaking Pauline Shaw and Goofy movie. Drop you. This isn't a bloody power line cover, though. This is just as exciting. I don't need to get tired to ropes to stand out amongst the crowd. You didn't even have to shout out loud. I shouldn't have said that. Now I'm gonna have freaking stand out stuck in my head for the rest of the day until mine is the only face you'll see. Gotta stand. Damn it! Come on, Josh. No, it's not a time for singing. This is a time for looting and beakering. I just love that movie, you know? It's such an earworm. All those songs are. First working stiff box. What have you got for me? Just some forged iron. That's fine. Nothing to sniffle at. I'm gonna leave. Look, all the cobblestone and concrete are here. I know that, but it's gonna stay here, so I'm gonna leave it for later. Scrap you. Take you. Anything in the dumpster? No, didn't find my social life in there either. That is actually surprising. Come on, what have you got? I suppose the dumpster wasn't on fire, so that makes a little bit more sense. Someone is waiting for me in here somewhere. Someone's inside, but I don't care. I'm into the office to check the bookshelves. Scrap you. Forgot to take needle and thread. That's fine. No books again. Why have you been so stingy with the books now? You gave me the Bible of the Australian, and you haven't given me anything else since. Where's all the knowledge to read? Look, whatever zombie is waiting for me down there is gonna... Oh, God, it's gonna have to wait. Oh, you sneaky pigeon. Snuck up like an ibis at a picnic. Nah, not happening. Not bloody happening. These are my hot chips. You can piss right off with that nonsense. Finish you, please. Good, and then... Oh, missed it. Oh, there we go. Got the big finish. Everyone knows you need the big finish. That's why it's called the money shot. Oh, geez. Okay, the zombie that was inside this POI was a biker. That is not good. It hits like a truck. Please stay away from him. There we go. Got you, Gooey. Gooey again. Extra gooey is extra delicious. I'm going to wail on you to kingdom come. Nice. Okay, good. Thank God that door was there. Bikers are scary, man. They're armored and strong and never make me feel good about myself. Really emasculated by the old salami they're rocking instead of a leg. They're actually amputees, but you wouldn't know. Okay, open you so I have an escape. Lots of boxes to get into. Crack them all apart. Please give me a beaker. I think I've got all the boxes opened. I'll start from left to right. Working stiffs. What have you got? Not much. That's fine. Just like random assorted garbage, but still kind of useful. Steel tool parts will come in handy eventually. Another tier 6 iron fire axe. You're about to get modded to the gills and sold like a salmon. Anything else in here? Anything in you? Ooh, Art of Mining Volume 6, take 50% less damage from collapsing mines. I am a galah, so yes please. Also acid, which I do need to make my chem station, so yes please. What else have you got? This has been good so far. Another wrench, also good so far. Wrenches are plenty now, I don't specifically need them. A spear book that I haven't read, sure, whatever, it's a waste of time, but at least it's knowledge. Tier 5 regular knuckle wraps as well. More steel tool parts and repair kits. Everything's done, everything's sorted. I think that's all. I think that's all there is. There isn't any more. All right, job done. Not quite job done. I still need to get the supplies for Jenny girl. Where'd you leave them, Jen? Where'd you leave them? Upstairs somewhere. All right, hold on a tickle. Oh, they're like in the vents, but like under the vents? How do I... What? What's the right way to get into you then? Everything's super strong. Like just through there then I suppose? I haven't seen it before. In fact, can I grab it through the seam? I really have to beat this down. Can I go like that? No, not quite. Not quite. All right, I guess I'll beat this thing to death instead. I've never seen anything up there before. Have I been missing like, oh fuck. Oh shit, that was almost very, thank God I got the book. It means I take half damage from that kind of nonsense. Has there been good loot up there this whole time I've just been missing? I mean, more than likely, I missed the secret stash in the book house for about 3 years, so what's another little secret stash I've been missing? Interesting. I haven't seen it one before, but now we know. Before I go home though, last time I was here, I did promise to go investigate the mines, or the sewers, so I'll do it this time. You can take anything that doesn't stack, like all of that can get scrapped. You're not worth much, I don't think, but you are worth a bit if I can put some mods into you, so I'll hold on to you. That can go in, those can go in, and all of that stuff as well. Just make sure I'm ready to fight and fit and go. No time like the present, I suppose. It is almost 4 o'clock, so I do need to make sure I'm getting through and... Was it 4 o'clock? Yeah. Sometimes 24-hour time just trips me up. I start second-guessing myself, and that's just a recipe for me looking like a galah. Anything in you, take that. Do need to be wary that at 1800 there might be some thunderclaps and ooh, g'day everybody. And that will be real bad pickings for me. If you could all, yeah, just one at a time, wake up and make your way down here. I'll clatter all of yous. Come on, little chief, I like your hard habit. It's not gonna help you. When I run directly through your face. Oh, get wrecked, get wrecked. God, that knockdown skill is satisfying. Who else is here? I think it says you and a herd of crawler. Ooh, a couple of crawlers up there. That's fine. Missed it. That's fine. Oh my God, look at all the crawlers. It's like a swarm. I've kicked the beehive of legless Jeffries. Damn it, I hate fighting crawlers. They're all gonna clatter me kneecaps out of jealousy and nothing else. Go away. It's all right, the legless armada has been defeated. The armada. I feel bad about that one. That was poor. That was poor, Josh. Come on. I'd say you're better than that, but you're clearly not. I'll take you, pop open this and see what the Savage Country box has got for me. Didn't find the beaker at the workstation, but that's all right. Oh, just like chuck that in a meta and porcel, grind it up, add a little spritz to it, and smear it on me face, cause boy howdy is that rejuvenating. Just let me marinate in that hotness. Absolutely bloody lovely. Chuck that straight into me booties, cause even boots need pockets these days. There you go. Extra carrying cap. You love to bloody see it. Oh, a pump shotgun. I'll sell you for $72 dues, and a hunter mod. I can't squeeze you in right now, so I'll just chuck into this one instead. Hunter mods, versatile as shit and always a welcome find. Job done, out the manhole cover we go. I still have very fond memories of the first time playing Alpha 20 and I saw these in the ground. I got so excited. Look, I've gushed about it before and I'll gush about it again because you can't stop me. I do what I want. Like I'm a Dr. Phil. I love the world, Jet. It still makes me feel things when I go like subterranean and go exploring through there. Even the cars want to go subterranean. That's how exciting it is. It's just so good. I feel so immersed in the world every time. I fucking love this game. I really hope this rain clears up before 6 p.m. though, because like my only way of knowing if a horde is coming is if there's thunderclaps at 6. That's the first instance I'll have that a horde is coming. And if there's like a regular storm, there's no way of knowing. Is it regular storm thunder or is it horde thunder? How vigorously is Zeus clapping his ass cheeks up there? I'm not sure. We won't know until the sky turns red. This is not scientific at all, is it? Already checked your vendor, that's all fine. Jenny girl, how you doing? Yeah. Look, I know you don't like me. You're just putting on an act to try and smooth me over to get on my good gubbins. I'll take the hunting rifle. It's tier 3. I'll take that and sell it immediately back to you. You can take Oh, hang on. Do I have some pipes in me bike? Can I repair that show before I sell it? No, I'm not going to sell a tier 6 axe just yet either. So it's a good find. A good find, worth a lot of dosh, but not just yet. The rest of her jobs are pretty not enticing. Nothing in the tier 1s either. I might take you for now. Actually, wait, hang on a second. That was to the south. There's one to the north. No, to the west. West is still in the pine forest. Okay, that's fine. I might see what you have tomorrow, Jenny girl. I do want to do some more jobs for you, but I want them to be actually worth my time. Like sending me to workstations, or not workstations, working stiffs, or anything like that. Some of them might actually give me a reward that I'm going to get a little bit fizzy over, like a beaker. I still wish there was a way to like request things from the trader. I'd be like, hey, I want this thing. And the trader goes, fuck you, I'm not going to give it to you unless you go and do some outrageous job for me. Like you want a beaker? Go raid like a tier 4 fetch and clear before you're actually supposed to be able to. If you risk it, you get the biscuit. That's how it should work. It's just ticked over 6 p.m. It's still raining. It literally just stopped. I said it's still raining and the sound effect stops. You're just taking the piss now, game, aren't you? It's looking a little pinky out. What? What do you mean? You stopped for half a second, now it's going again. Does that... Oh, there's a couple of flashes. I'm not sure if it's like the PO I'm in or if it's like Horde Night Thunder. I'm antsy. I'm antsy and I'm uncomfortable. It's been 15 minutes. Surely by now I would have heard something over the horizon. I'm not sure. Maybe we're okay. I think we got away with it for yet another night. Thank goodness. At some point I got that next level up, so I will buy the next level of fortitude. So what are the... Is there a way to like see through here? I think it's like... Half guy? No, like glasses maybe? I can't craft so there wouldn't be a recipe for them. But one of the goggles out there does give me a fortitude point, which means the next point I get can go into making tier 5 nucks. That's a health hazard because I'm a muppet and will break my legs down there if I'm not too careful. That's all looking kind of okay. Got the spikes at the top. So got a little bit of time. Do I try and push my luck and do something silly? I reckon I do. Jen, I didn't want to do that buried supplies for you a second ago, but I'll do it this time. There's the bike. Let's go get it. Let's go see if we can do something crazy. Make sure we're making use of our time when there isn't a horde to prepare for. In fairness, should be preparing for hordes all the time, but that's a future Josh problem. Nice and quickly, Jen. Nice and quickly. Buried supplies. I don't care about your insults. I'm just going to ignore you and carry on my merry way. Let's go west. I haven't really been out there very far. I have been 500 meters to the south. I know what's down there. There's not a lot. Going out to the west, though, might unlock or at least shed some light on something a little bit more interesting than just the regular Pine City town. Pine City town? Pine Forest town? That's the words I was looking for. I'm too busy thinking about how I'm going to find the beaker. I'm forgetting to actually speak English. Although, there's an argument to be made. I never did that in the first place. Oh, no. Oh no, just ride. Just ride and hopefully he loses the sense. I'm scared. I'm too much of a chicken shit to take on a doggo. Absolutely bloody not. Alright, I think we've lost him, but it does mean that there's always a doggo just cruising around town forevermore now. Like his buddy crow squawking at you from a fireplace. Right, round we go. Go and find the treasure nice and quick. Don't get distracted, Josh. You don't have the time for that today. Here's the joint just here. Pull up. Yep, get you done. Oh, hang on a second. Where'd you go? There you are. You bounced over me head. Nice. Get off the trampoline and get into my eyes. You start digging up. I'm going to dig up this path first so I have some stones to repair my shovel. See how much faster this is compared to the snow? In the snow, it was one-hit kills on all the blocks. But now, it takes so much more. It's so much more work to do the same job. But I'm less likely to get eaten by a bear. So, you know, pros and cons. I was so focused on just getting started digging because time was ticking away that I didn't even pay attention to where I was digging. I'm going to dig out one of these blocks. I'll make sure I have a nice, easy escape route for when the circle comes in. And I think it's here too is when the zombies start spawning with each constriction of the oh, there we go. Each constriction of the circle. Maybe? Yes, no? I don't know. Alright, whatever. Let's get down there and keep on digging then. If there's no one showing up, I'm going to gamble that there's no one and just keep on my merry way. It's always a bad choice, though. I'm really bad at decision making. This is bad. I'm going to get trapped in my hole, aren't I? Again. Should be due another constriction in a second. Just hit that block. No, not quite. I think it's starting to rain outside though, so it's going to be a little bit dicey if I have to get out there. Very slippery. There we go. All right, get up and out. It is drizzling. Since Inferno, my ears are attuned to that fuzz, that frequency. Nope, no sign of it yet. We're getting in the right direction though. Let's keep on digging. Cheeky repair on you, and then a cheeky dig. Come on, go quicker. Go quicker. I'm running out of time for this. There's the other side of the circle. It's time to spread out. It's almost 9 o'clock and I'm no closer to finding the treasure than I was when I started. Well, I mean, I assume not. The circle's kind of giving me all sorts of contradicting information. It's coming in from that way and it's kind of gone back over that way. It's regressed a little bit, so I'm just kind of like working my way in like a snake in a spiral, like I'm a cinnamon bun to try and hopefully find it before too long, or before too late. Can't mash those two words together. Oh, I thought for a second I saw the glitch in the train and it was just nearby. Is it here? Oh, there you are. There you are. Search buried supplies. Another triple storage pocket mod. Fucking good day for storage. Just grab you and get out. Grab you and get out before the zombies get here. Go faster, please. Oh, my frame rate is ass right now. What was going on there? I was running at like 20 frames. More than 2 zombies spawned and the game decided to die instead. Come on, game, keep up with me. Just gonna leave these piles of bodies and all of the frame drops behind me and get back into town, which sounds weird. There must just be like a tree or something out there. Like, that's often the case for some reason. There's a particular tree often in the world that will just cook the frame rate. So at some point, I wanted to get out there and go and find whatever forestry needs to be done to make that a little bit better. There might be, oh, excuse me, Bozza. There might be another vendo just around here for me. I do like that zombie looks like The Rock, and I called episode 2 of this series 2 Fists, 2 Furious, so at least The Rock is in another installment of that franchise. That is a broken vendo, never mind. I'm not gonna make it back to Gen today, so I'll just go hit the vendos instead. Just make sure I got everything in my corner so I can get back home and just have a nice relaxing night. Oh my god, that dog has moved. In fact, there's dogs everywhere. There's 1, 2, 3. And probably a 4th and a 5th. Okay, I don't want to get too close to them to draw their eye. Just move around like this. Oh, yep, drift around the corner. Lovely. Why are there so many dogs? Was there like a dog horde at some point then when I was probably in the working stiffs and now they're just wandering around forever? You, eye candy, can of dog food. I'll take you. Take the sham as well to make sham chowder eventually. Not too bad. I'll check this one over here as well. I'm mostly looking for froths, but anything that might help me is definitely going to get bought. There you go. Frothy, health bar, can of dog food. I'll take the red tea as well. That's a lot of good gubbins. Admittedly, I can make my own red tea. Probably shouldn't be buying those, but they're only like 100 dukes or whatever, and there's not a lot that I need to spend money on at the moment. Most of the stuff is relatively okay. Chuck a cheeky Louie up here and head back home again. It's been a good day, actually. Been a real good day. Got those, oh, actually, hang on. Got those extra pocket mods. Now rolling in storage, chuck it in, lovely. Only 5 more slots to go. You'll love to see it. I'm gonna quickly build a couple of ladders just up the side like this, or this is, oh, very sketchy. Why am I, the Muppet who's already fallen off this place once, trying to like hop skip over gaps like that? That is just asking for all of my knees to be broken. Can I chuck you down onto the floor, please, so I can use you as a bit of a platform? Kind of, not really. I just wanted some way to be able to get up onto the top here and be able to look around. Actually, hang on a second. Over to there. Drop through here. I did have... Yeah, I've got an 8x scope in here. But I sold my rifle. You can only put the 8x scopes on the rifles. Can I quickly make like a pipe rifle? I can. I'll craft up one of you. You know what this game needs, actually? Binoculars or a telescope or something. The ability to like have some magnified view without having to do it like this. Like just some sort of way to like slap something on your noggin like binos and see what's happening. Don't know why I changed up my only usable weapon, but that's fine. Because now, look, now I've got that. I can actually zoom in with it and see what's going on in town. Yeah, this game needs binoculars. Haven't thought about that before, but that'd be a good addition. It's a clear night, so I can see reasonably well. There's not a lot of high value POIs in this town, I don't think. Nothing really stands out to me as somewhere good to go. Check the map. Have I uncovered anything? Ooh. There's a drive-in. But drive-ins are lousy with dogs. absolutely lousy with them. Is there something like all the way down there then maybe? There's definitely more of this town to the south. And we know there's a town out in the winter. Oh yeah, some big buildings out there too. That's an apartment complex, so like probably like a better city as opposed to just a town. Interesting, very interesting. I'm gonna chuck my binocular rifle away. I'm not sure what to do about that. I don't want to go out to the winter because it's a death sentence for me, but I always want that better gubs. Well, what's the plan for tomorrow then? I have to go back and hand in the quest to Jen. I know that, that's easy. Is it day 10 yet? It's going to be. So Trader's gonna restock. I could potentially have a little trundle back out to the snow and go see Huey again. Like, yeah, there's a big city out there. There's bears, there's lions, there's all sorts of bad news. But there is, there's juicier loot too. With a proper firing range. I'm not really in it for guns, and that gives me like guns and ammo parts, ammo and parts and all those kind of things, but nothing really usable for me now. What I need is like, let's see, 3 or 4 POI. So that I can raid like that, and so far I haven't really found much of that. What are you actually? I don't really recognize you, probably just a farm. Some big gubs upstairs as well. I don't know. I don't know what the right play is. I just don't want to bite off too much and then have a bear bite too much off of me. I wonder if there's a desert around somewhere. I don't know how this world is laid out, but potentially if like the snow is there, maybe there's like a T intersection over here somewhere. Maybe I can hit that, go right instead of left, like you're trying to find your way out of a maze, and just head down south, potentially find a desert down here somewhere. I'd 1000% rather fight dingoes and vultures than bears and lions, especially given how close I have to get. Not having range means a bear is like a 2-shot jock and will just ruin me immediately. So I think that's the right play. Try and find desert with a higher loot level. Not much, but some. Or hopefully just buy the beaker from one of the traders and get my chemistry station going basically immediately. What else am I missing? I've got my acid. I've only got 1 acid. All right, we're missing some things. I'm missing some things, but that's fine. But I'll have to come back and hopefully find my beaker and pray to not have to face another horde in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.